Saturday, November.
Rising up, back on the street. Took my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times, it happens too fast. You change your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the dream of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rivals. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. And he is watching us now with the eye of the tiger. Face to face, out in the heat, hanging tough, staying hungry. This deck the odds still we take to the street for the kill, with the skill to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the dream of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rivals. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. And he's watching us now with the eye of the tiger. Rising up, straight to the top. Had the guts, got the glory. Went the distance, now I'm not gonna stop. Just a man and his will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the dream of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rivals. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. And he's watching us now with the eye of the tiger. 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 Two worlds collide, rival nations. It's a primitive clash, bent in years of frustration. Bravely we hope against all hope. There is so much at stake, seems our freedom's up against the ropes. Does the crowd understand? Is it East versus West, or man against man? Can any nation stand alone? In the burning heart, just about to burst. There's a quiet for answers and unquenchable thirst. In the darkest night, rising like a spire. In the burning heart, the unmistakable fire. In the burning heart. In the warrior's coat, there's no surrender. Though his body says stop, his spirit cries never. Deep in our soul, a quiet ember. Though it's you against you, it's the paradox that drives us on. It's a battle of wills in the heat of attack. It's the passion that kills. The victory is yours alone. In the burning heart, just about to burst. There's a question for answers and unquenchable thirst. In the darkest night, rising like a spire. In the burning heart, the unmistakable fire. In the burning heart, just about to burst. There's a question for answers and unquenchable thirst. In the darkest night, rising like a spire. In the burning heart, the unmistakable fire. In the burning heart, just about to burst. There's a quest for answers and unquenchable thirst. In the darkest night, rising like a spire. In the burning heart, the unmistakable fire. In the burning heart. How can I convince you what you see is real? Who am I to blame you for doubting what you feel? I was always reaching. You were just a girl I knew. I took for granted the friend I had in you. I was living for a dream, loving for a moment, taking on the world. That was just my style. Now I look into your eyes, I can see forever. The search is over. You were with me all the while. Can we last forever? Will we fall apart? At times it's so confusing. The questions of the heart. You follow me through changes, and patiently you'd wait. All came to my senses through some miracle of fate. I was living for a dream, loving for a moment, taking on the world. That was just my style. Now I look into your eyes, I can see forever. search is over. You were with me all the while. Now the miles stretch out behind me, love that I have lost. Broken hearts lie victims of the game. Then good luck, it finally struck like lightning from the blue. Every highway's leading me back to you. Now at last I hold you. Now all is said and done. The search has come full circle. Our destinies are one. So if you ever love me, show me that you give a damn. You'll know for certain the man I really am. I was living for a dream, loving for a moment, taking on the world. That was just my style. That I touched your hand, I could hear you whisper, the search is over. Love was right before my